So for those of you who don't know, Outside In, we are a national arts charity and we support artists who are facing various barriers to the art world. So that could be for reasons including health, disability, social circumstance or isolation. And we do this through our three main programmes of work. So we have our exhibitions programme, which is an opportunity for artists to be part of exhibitions, commissions and residencies with us. We have our artist development programme, which is about more support around development for artists. So we have artist support sessions where artists can have some help creating a gallery on our website and can also have support with other parts of their creative careers as well. And we have our training programme, and this course is part of our training programme. So our training programme is called Step Up, and the aim of Step Up is to equip artists with skills in research, curating, in designing and delivering creative workshops, in talking about their art, to help them feel a bit more confident to take up positions in the art world. So for this project, so this is part of a wider project that we have received funding from the Heritage Lottery Fund for, called Patient Artwork New Dialogues. And as part of this project, we are working with three partner organisations across the UK. So we're working with the Mental Health Museum in Wakefield, of course, Glenside Hospital Museum in Bristol, and Glasgow Museums in Glasgow. And so at each of those museums, over a sort of 2-year period, we'll be running 2 Exploring Collections courses, which this is the second Exploring Collections course at the Mental Health Museum, 1 curating course, and we will have an exhibition at each venue as well. So the Exploring Collections courses are very much about finding out about the collection, exploring that collection, gaining skills in research, and responding to collections and archives in a creative way. So that can be using the written word, visual responses, video responses, however you kind of feel you would like to personally respond to that collection or a specific part of that collection. So just to give you a bit more detail about the course and what to expect at the Mental Health Museum in Wakefield, we're going to be running a bit of a hybrid course this time. So Tanya's going to speak in a bit more detail about this in her section, but we'll be running some of the sessions at the museum in Wakefield, and we'll be running some of the sessions online via Zoom. So there'll be 10 sessions across 10 weeks, and they will run on a Tuesday, and we can have up to 5 participants on the course. So the course will be a really good introduction to the Mental Health Museum's collection. And you'll be encouraged and supported to find a theme or work or an artist in that collection that you're particularly interested in looking at in more detail. And following the course, there will be the opportunity to take part in the Curating Exhibitions course, which will be at the beginning of 2022, and have your work as part of the exhibition at the museum later on in spring 2022. So here we've got the dates and the times that the courses will be taking place. So it will be running every Tuesday starting on the 14th of September from 11 until 3:30, with a break across the half-term week, which begins on the 25th of October, I think. So there's just a gap between that 19th of October and the 2nd of November session. And we would ask that you are able to make the majority of these sessions if you are applying to the course. Obviously, we know some things come up at short notice, or there might be things that are unavoidable, but where possible, we would hope that you could make most of those sessions. And as I say, some of them will be taking place at the Mental Health Museum, and some sessions will be taking place online. So here are the important dates. So the deadline for applications is at 9 o'clock on Tuesday, the 13th of July. And we'll be holding some very informal interviews on Zoom on Tuesday, the 20th of July. We use the term interview very loosely, so it's not like a job interview, it's just a chance for us to find out a bit more about you and for you to ask any questions that you have about the course as well. So You're eligible to apply to the course if you are an artist that identifies with Outside In's criteria. So if you see yourself as facing some kind of barrier to the art world, and also if you live in Wakefield or the surrounding areas. So you would need to be able to be within travelling distance of the Mental Health Museum, obviously, to be able to get there for the sessions. The application form will be on Outside In's website shortly. And if you're happy for me to, I can contact you directly to let you know when applications are open. And if you have any questions, you can email me or call me if you have any questions about the application process or you'd like to find out a bit more about the course as well.